A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
I do not believe in putting real effort in. The only two people that I will vouch for, Hannibal and Monty.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Mr. Data, put Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
And the Stand is not a great Eminem song.
I'd say Stan is not a great Eminem
Okay,
song.
what did you say?
What happens when a masked producer and a headphone-wearing comic book artist get together to talk music shit, comic book shit, and political shit on the internet? Monty. Hannibal the Beat Animal. Hannibal and Monty Shit Show! Holy shit! My name gets to be in the title this time. Hannibal and Monty Shit Show.
Why is my name second? What kind of shit is this?
Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. Let's talk some shit.
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
Yeah. So, like I was saying, the tagline is going to be, if you're going to nag, bitch, you're going to get whooped with an aglet. See? Smithco.
Okay. All right. Okay. First off, Smithco is not a very inviting name for the company. It sounds like you sell Tootsie Roll wrappers.
You always shoot down my business ideas. You know what? I'm dropping all the screenshots of you shooting down all my ideas. We've been working on this goddamn show for I don't know how long. You shoot down every idea I send you. Dropping the screenshots.
You know what? That's fine. That's all the way fine, because you know what? If you're gonna try to save receipts on me and send text messages of me shitting on your ideas, then I am going to take all of the sexual harassment victims from Smithco, right? I'm going to create rumors about all the sexual harassment that goes on unpunished in Smithco, and then create a surviving Smithco documentary. And then
Surviving Smithco? Hey, this is a family organization.
Yeah,
nothing bad goes on here.
You took advantage of all the families that worked there. Yeah.
I didn't take advantage. They were paid well.
Monty doesn't care. Okay, Monty doesn't care how you sexually identify. He will harass you regardless. Right?
There's exceptions. There's exceptions.
Everybody knows artistic people from New Orleans that have gray in their beard. All they do is harass sexually.
I am not autistic.
Artistic.
Artistic.
Yeah.
All right. That's different.
Yeah. You remember when fucking taking the vaccine made people artistic? You know when I was saying that?
Oh, everybody was creating shit. It was insane.
Man, motherfuckers was out here just getting their graphic design on.
Yeah, like graphic design. Like there were like 6 new artificial Van Goghs that emerged.
Hey, bro, at least 2-3 dudes on my neighborhood I know got the vaccine and then turned around and started sculpting in their yard.
That's fucking crazy.
Artistic as hell. And we are live. We live, Artistic Monty.
We are live as fuck.
That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty. I am Hannibal, the Beat Animal.
And I am Monty. I'm sorry, I got stuck reading what Wilson said.
Started right out the gate. Can someone shoo the raccoon? Can someone shoo that raccoon off Monty's chin? Oh wait, that's Monty's beard. First off, that is not a raccoon on Monty's beard. That is Senator Tim Scott.
That's what I call him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We
Look
call
at
him
it, though.
Timmy.
Look at it. It's a nice beard.
You know what we need? We need a hard cutaway right now to him on stage. Like, I just love you, Donald Trump. I just love you. Hey, real quick, Monty. On the scale of 1 to 10, how embarrassed was you for that man when he did that shit?
1 to 10?
Yeah.
9, maybe a 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Giving him that
worse.
hard 9. Are you, Monty? Okay.
Yeah. It's like Morgan Freeman's head on his chin. Come on, y'all gonna climb my beard right now?
I just love you, Donald Trump. Oh man. I was like, damn, bro. You ain't got no brothers and sisters, ain't nobody take the bad look? No.
And thank you, Druid. Raccoons are cute as hell.
Listen, garbage pandas can kiss my ass, okay?
What about Rocket?
I said what I said, nigga. Okay, I'm done. Okay, like trash pandas can kiss my whole ass.
Damn.
All of them.
Damn.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna clip that out. We're gonna clip that out and use it against you.
If you can hold a Coca-Cola,
I know we can find a way.
Yeah.
I know we can find a way.
Yes. What's going on, the glare? Zoe, drop on the clues box for the glare hanging out with us in the chat. I got to tell you, one of my friends is like every chance he gets, he always tells me about how the best episode of the shit show was when you were on and you did that Morgan Freeman impression. He's like, he regularly quotes that in conversations to me whenever we in the studio working on music. So
that's awesome.
and listen, it was good. It was a good impression.
It was. We're gonna have to get the glare on again.
Yeah, we have to get guests on again.
Yeah.
And we got
next pop-up. We might have to test for the guests.
Joey, drop one of the clues bombs for Red Eye hanging out with us.
Viva la Tata.
What's going on, Red Eye? Red Eye, I was thinking about taking a trip to Australia, you know, but I was really I just want to hang out with you, Red Eye.
Yeah.
You, Red Eye.
That's the best reason to go.
We gotta put that Tim Scott cutaway. We gotta have that on the board at all times. Like literally every time, just have Zoe just hit the button and he just pops up on the screen. I just love you. Listen,
we can make that happen.
I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way.
I'm sorry, Wilson said Monty's beard looks like a reverse skunk. I agree. The Glare says, I just wanted to hear that song again. Listen, the Jesse Lee Peterson Find a Way Hannibal and Monty remix is pure gold. Okay, you see.
I go on record saying it's better than Jesse Lee Peterson.
It was pretty. No, listen. When we did that episode of so for those of y'all who don't know. If this is your first time tuning in to Hannibal Monty Shit Show, I am Hannibal the Beat Animal.
And I'm Monty.
A couple years ago, Monty and I were guests on the Drunken Peasants podcast. Zoe, drop one of the clues bombs for the Drunken Peasants. And they had us on as special guests with Jesse Lee Peterson. And before the I don't know if it was before the show started or if it was after the show, we played him, Ben and Billy played him the song that we made. We took his old cable access theme song and then we modernized the song, and Monty made a whole intro video for it. And it's funny because it pokes fun of so many things that he and his fan base believe in. And he watched it and was like, man, this shit is great. This shit is incredible. And it was in that moment that I realized he's faking, right? None of this is real. This is all an act, right? Like that you know, like that kind of like racist, droopy house dog nigga shit that he does. Like it was all an act, right? None of it's real. And now I'm at a point where I'm like, you know what? I don't think any of it's real. I think Ben Shapiro is lying. I don't think he believes the shit that he says. I think Candace Owens is full of shit. I think the Hodge twins are full of shit. Steven Crowder, He about that life, okay? He is really
yes, he
smoking
is.
cigars out here like, who told you to go get groceries, bitch? Like, he is about that life, all right? The guy who did the voice of the brain on Arthur is about that life. Those are real things that are true that I just said.
Yeah. True.
Good times. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Druid Lover? We see you hanging out with us in the chat. Sydney, I see you hanging out. Skeptical Jesus is hanging out with us. And look, I know they say what a friend I have in Jesus. Like, regular Jesus is cool, but body is bread, blood is wine, all that good shit. But skeptical Jesus has a PS5. I know whose house I'm going to hang out by.
I'm a skeptical Jesus.
What's up, Petty Dragon Fruit? We see you hanging out with us in the chat. I don't see Vapion, but I'm sure he's lurking somewhere.
He'll be here.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys all hanging out. Who's your buddy? I hope live action animation is around. I see my boy Midwest Maverick hanging out. Listen, I want to say this right now on the show publicly. Zoe, put me full screen real fast. Midwest Maverick's birthday is in the summertime, right? I'm not going to say when, but his birthday's in the summertime. I would like to have an album, a Team MFN produced album, or at least a Team MFN produced EP out on Midwest Maverick's birthday this year.
All right.
Yes, I would like to produce that project top to bottom. I think it's going to be it will be fantastic. And I expect everybody watching this show to stream that motherfucker on repeat and stream it on repeat on Apple Music and Tidal. We don't give a fuck about what Spotify got to say over here in these streets.
That'll work. Do it. Yes.
Yeah. I'm saying it now. So that way I'm committing myself to it. I'm committing myself to getting that project done.
All right. I like it. There we go. All right. I had to get my notes straight.
I don't see no regular Jesus liking the stream. Well, regular Jesus be hating on us.
Yeah, but regular Jesus. Where you at, regular Jesus?
You know what? It's like, he died, and then after 3 days, he came back to life. And that seemed to me like he was taking an adult midday nap. What that sound like?
Yep.
Yep.
Sometimes he was sleeping on the shit show.
Your stigmata sometimes. Sometimes you got to sleep it off.
Yeah, I don't like it. But
hey,
you know what?
Great segue, because you know who else died recently?
Yes.
Okay. See?
See? I see what you did. I see what you did. Hannibal, who died?
Looking at our notes, it looks like the last surviving member of the Spinners died recently.
Yep, there we go. And look, Zoe, look at that. Zoe's right there.
Yeah.
Henry Fambro.
Henry Fambro. And if I'm saying his name wrong, I apologize. The last surviving member of the Spinners dies peacefully at age 85.
Mm-hmm.
There was more to that headline that I didn't get a chance to read, but yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Monty, do you have a favorite Spinners song?
Working My Way Back to You.
Ooh. Okay, Monty. All right, look at you. Know what? I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised. That actually doesn't surprise me at all. Like whenever I meet people that be like, I don't listen to R&B, they be like, I don't listen to modern R&B, but like older shit, Four Tops, the Spinners.
Yeah, there's some modern shit I like. Like off the top of my head, I can name BJ the Chicago Kid. I like him.
Okay.
Like off the top of my head, I can't.
And yet you've taken no time to listen to SZA and her album.
I haven't checked out SZA's album.
I'm sorry. I had a wife.
Janelle Monae, doesn't she count?
Yes, she does.
Yeah, love Janelle Monae. Why can't I say her fucking name?
Oh, listen. You know what? I got to put together a video. Maybe we can put it together for next week, Monty. When Dom and I, for my girlfriend's birthday, she and I bought her tickets to the Janelle Monae show here in Atlanta, Georgia at the Fox Theater. It was a sold-out show. Yeah. We had a fucking blast, and I have all this footage, and at a certain point in the show, she rips her top off and shows everybody them titties.
I want to go.
I want to send you that video, Monty, so we can do a season to unseason on the show.
Oh, I thought we were just going to oogle, but we're going to use it on the show. All right.
We can do both. All right. we can go where no YouTube show has gone before. Off the
yes, that's where we're gonna go. Off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What else? What else we got in the way of news?
Yeah. What else do we have? We got. Oh, they're making 4 fucking Beatles biopics. 1 movie for each member of the Beatles. They're doing this shit MCU style.
You mean to tell me? Hold on, wait, Monty, shut the fuck up. You mean to tell me that there's going to be a Ringo Starr movie?
Yes. And a Paul McCartney movie.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I mean, Sir Paul McCartney absolutely deserves a movie. You know, and one of the greatest songwriters of all time, you know, John Lennon obviously deserves his own movie, especially because of how his life ended. Like that's going to make for a fantastic film, right? The George Harrison film, you know, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, you know, they got some stuff there. But a Ringo Starr, you know, I found out the other day that Ringo Starr was, you know, let me research this first. I heard that Ringo Starr may have created Thomas the Tank Engine.
Really? Wait, yeah. Research that. I want to know. Is that true?
Let's look that up first, because I don't want to say, look, Skeptical Jesus says the Ringo movie gonna be short.
But they're supposed to. It's supposed to all tie together. They're super limited with the details, but they're gonna show where they intersect and then break apart. It's gonna be fucking MCU style. It looks like. Mm-hmm. Hopefully they all fight Thanos in the 5th movie.
John Lennon be like, "Hey, Paul, on your left." I can see it. Yeah, I can see that.
That's what I'm looking for.
You know, they could get that story about that 5th, you know, unbelieved black beetle.
Yes. Yeah, that's Thanos. That's gonna be Thanos.
Okay. You know, now
Zoe has it pulled up right there. Can you share that?
Documentary on all 4 Beatles. Can we get a documentary on Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water?
Yeah. Whatever happened to water?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to water?
Motherfucker went back to the sea. You know, that was it.
I want to hear the songs Water wrote.
Yeah. He plays all his songs on the seashell, y'all.
Yeah. We never heard July by Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water.
He wrote before the
I work with younger folks and they always say appreciate you instead of thank you. Your welcome makes me feel like a boomer. What would be a better response? I need some help from my urban friends.
Okay, who is that one from?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Who is it? I got old man eyes, Zoe. You can make fun of me. Oh, that was Who's Your Buddy? All right.
Who's your buddy with the big? Thank you. Who's your buddy? Zoe, do we have a mild applause on the board? Can we give him a mild applause?
Thank you very much. Who's your buddy?
I like it, and I like that you got like the 1950s TV show audience applause too. You know, like where right in the middle of the show they would give you like the product placement. Say, oh wait, no, go back, Zoe. What did I say on the screen? Go back. Did Ringo Starr have anything to do with Thomas the Tank Engine? Fun fact: Ringo Starr was the first narrator for Thomas the Tank Engine. Okay, that's what it was.
There we go. All right.
Okay, that's what it was. He narrated.
Do we get to see that in the movie?
Like there are like old British episodes of Thomas the Tank Engine narrated by Ringo Starr.
Yeah, I want to see that part of the movie. What kind of drama was going on back then? What was he doing to the other voice actors?
Through my Beats headphones, your shit's got some reverb. Yeah, it does. It slaps a little bit. Like when we went from like when the Waiting Soon music started playing, it was blaring in my headphones. I almost punched my computer. If my computer had a face, I would have punched it in the face. Monty, what else? What else do we have in the way of news?
Oh, this one's really awesome. Mm-hmm. Beyonce has become. Her song Texas Hold'em debuted at #1, which makes her the first black female to debut at #1 on the country charts.
Ooh. Listen, you know what? I didn't know that you were going to bring that up. First off, I didn't know that was a thing until you told me.
Yeah.
But I earlier today, I decided to get on Breitbart.
Yeah.
Right? I just got an update about Hunter Biden's dog.
Oh, shit. Is it breaking news, Hannibal?
Yeah, but like Joe Biden's dog, Commander, bit Secret Service personnel in at least 24 incidents, right? And the White House is covering it up. They don't
shit. I knew it.
You know? Like, do I want to vote for a president that has a bad dog? Who has a dog that's a bad boy? Yes, he is. Yes, he is a bad boy.
Bad dog. Fuck.
Wait, where is? Please tell me I saved that Breitbart shit. Oh, I think I got rid of it. Hold on. No. Give me a sec. I promise. I have to share this with you because I got.
Oh, well, why you look for it? Like, yeah, Texas Hold'em. I haven't heard the rest of the album. That song's actually pretty fucking good, though.
It's not a whole album. She only released 2 songs, right?
It's only 2 songs? I thought there were more.
And I think if Beyonce released a whole album, I would definitely be seeing a bunch of like black women and gay guys in Atlanta wearing cowboy hats and shit. And I definitely that. So,
I thought that was happening too.
Pretty sure that has happened. Here we go. All right. So I happen to be on Breitbart today doing my daily deep dive on the news as I do. And the headline is Tina Knowles, which is Beyonce's mother for white people. Tina Knowles defends daughter Beyonce's country album. Oh, I guess the album did come out. Says cowboys do not belong to white culture only. Right? Now, That's the headline from Breitbart. I just want to read to y'all the comments. Okay? It says Beyonce, just like her husband Jay-Z, are big-time racists and bigots, but love their power and money.
Damn.
Okay? Then the next person says they are also into the occult. ... Satanists. Then the Rambler says, and they're forcing little children into sexual acts and maybe even human sacrifices. They are big-time criminals.
Wait, what? Where are his facts for this?
Yeah, wait. Let me keep going. Then this next one from Rico Cat 1, Never Nikki and FJB says, nonsense article. Charlie Pride and Ray Charles had country hits many years ago. Thank you, Rico Cat. See, I thought you were going to say something dumb and racist, and you didn't say either of those. Oh, wait, I didn't finish reading. He says, nonsense article, Charlie Pride and Ray Charles also had country hits. Any backlash is strictly against low talent Beyonce, not against darker singers. You had it. Rico Cat 1. You had it, bro. You fucking had it. All right. This person says also Darius Rucker. His country music is fantastic. Agree to disagree.
I wouldn't say it's fantastic.
Says, yep. Pure race card from mom. She needs to thicken her skin a bit. Dogs bark at and critics criticize. Long list of non-whites singing country and enjoyed by country fans. Yours plus Trini Triggs and Aaron Neville plus women Mickey Guyton and Tina Turner. You know what? I appreciate them knowing other black people that do country records. Yeah. I'm gonna read 1 or 2 more real fast and then be done. This one says, true, and for others like Freddie Fender come to mind. I don't have any issue with an artist branching out. Goes on all the time, and people either like the content and the artist or not. So what? Silly. The left started all the incessant cultural appropriation grievance. As usual, the left thinks everything is a one-way street. ... For them. Wait. And like this person says to Beyonce's mama, you people started the whole cultural appropriation bullshit. You made the rules. We are just playing by the rules.
Oh my God.
Man.
You people. Hit them with the you people.
Oh wait, I like this one. Catastrophe says country music had the percentage right when it came to white and black.
God damn.
Oh man, you know when you post a comment like that, when you post some racist shit on Breitbart and you get no likes, no comments, no upvotes, I'm like, hey man, you're not even racist, right?
Yeah. You're doing racism wrong.
And this person said, and Austex Chili says, and her husband is a pimp. Then first off, Jay-Z is a lot of things. He's a rapper. He's a business owner. He's an entrepreneur. You know, he's a billionaire. He used to be a drug dealer, right? But what he's not is a pimp. Okay, he has never sold pussy for money. Okay,
no.
That is what a pimp do. He is not a pimp. Now you wanted to say he was a drug dealer. Oh yeah, he did that. Yeah. He sold a lot of drugs for sure.
Maybe he's like what Proof said on Searching for Jerry Garcia. He's something like a pimp. You know, maybe. I don't know.
I'm mad that you simultaneously quoted Proof just now when we were having a conversation about Jay-Z, and it wasn't even like a good Proof quote that you gave us.
That's a good Proof quote. Like, I'm something like a pimp.
Zoe, put a seasoned or unseasoned poll on the chat right now. We're gonna see if that Proof reference holds up over time.
It does hold up over something like a pimp.
This shit is funny as hell. Listen, y'all, I gotta tell y'all, like perusing the Breitbart and Fox News comment sections is one of my top 5 things to do with my day. I love it. I love that shit. Tickles me so much.
I like NOLA.com. The comments on NOLA.com. That's my favorite.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. Local news stations? Oh, man. You want to find
local
out
racism is my favorite.
Oh, listen. If you want to find out which of your neighbors is slightly racist, all you got to do is go to your local news site.
Yeah, figure out their username on the news site.
Yes. Was Monty's Proof reference seasoned to I'm going to go ahead and vote unseasoned right now.
Let me balance that. It's seasoned. There we go.
Oh, look at that. Okay, see? You see how Monty did it? He's trying to counteract my vote with his vote. All right.
See, our votes don't count now.
Yeah, we got to know. And just for reference, we were having a conversation about somebody claiming that Jay-Z was a pimp, right? And Monty's response was...
using one of his peers, maybe he's not a pimp. Maybe he's like what Proof said. He's something like a pimp.
And again, I like first off, it wasn't a great Proof. Like first off, Zoe, drop one of the clues bombs for Proof. Start there. Was a phenomenal MC, and hip hop shines less brightly today because of his passing. Right? That is just a fact, ladies and gentlemen. Like Jesus being real and Santa Claus being white. Okay. sorry. I'm sorry. It's a random Laura Ingram reference that had no place in this conversation. I am sorry. There was no reason for me to do that. Laura Ingram did me nothing, right? That's the nicest looking 75-year-old woman on TV. So, give her credit where credit is due. You know? Graham's got yams, okay? But of all the great things that Proof has said and all the great things that Jay-Z said, you not only picked an ungreat Proof quote, but then you didn't quote Jay-Z, who we were having a conversation about. Were Proof and Jay-Z even friends? Have they met before?
You know what? You know what? While they vote on this poll, Killer Mike got arrested, right? Zoe, pull up the article.
No, don't change the subject. Killer Mike blames confusion and overzealous security guard for Grammy arrest. Okay, so after Killer Mike won the Grammy for Rap Album of the Year, and I don't know how long after he won the award he got arrested. I don't know the story.
Well, here we go. Look,
floating around my social media. I don't know the story. What's the story? Tell me.
Here's the beginning of the breakdown on the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
wasn't ready.
It's coming. I feel it.
Donkey today for Monday, February 5th goes
throne right now.
What's that?
You take a second and acknowledge the fact that Charlemagne was sitting on the throne just now.
Oh yeah, they all sit on thrones since Angela Yee left. Words.
You sound like Webby when he was on the Breakfast Club there at time. He said, "What's up, man?" He was hanging out with DJ Envy. Shalma LeGlane, the God, and Angela. One more time. And he's like, he kept messing up Charlamagne's name. He's like Angela Yee, Shalma LeGlane, the God, and DJ Envy. One more time. Shalma LeGlane, the God. I gotta find that clip of Webby trying to say Charlamagne. That shit is hilarious.
Yeah, we need that clip.
Yeah, he fucked it up 10,000 times. All right, let's watch it.
All right,
I don't know anything about this. This is me learning about it now from the first time. I'm learning about some black shit from Monty for the first time.
Well, I got three clips. We're going to fill you in with 3 clips.
Earmark this day, ladies and gentlemen. February 21st at 10:02 Eastern Time. Monty is telling me some shit about black people. He's giving me some black news that I don't know already. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Are you wearing a Rancid t-shirt, my nigga?
No, Blackula.
Blackula, okay. Listen, of all my favorite black Draculas, Blackula is my favorite.
Yes.
like for real.
I had to save this shirt from my ex-girlfriend. She tried to keep my Blackula shirt.
I don't even know how it would feel. Like if I just saw a girl just like just a busty woman walking around and a busty white woman walking around in a Blackula shirt. I don't know how I would receive that information.
You're supposed to just walk up and say, "What's your number?"
No, I'm just not that. I'm just not that courageous. No, I'm not. It's like, is that how you do it, Monty? You just go walk into Trader Joe's and just start asking? That's where they be at, right? That's where y'all be at, right? Trader Joe's? Is that the
Pottery Barn is where I find the most success.
Oh shit! What about Hobby Lobby?
No, I don't go to Hobby Lobby. Don't mess with them.
You don't mess with Hobby Lobby? Okay.
No.
Is it for all the overt, like, is all the passive Christian shit?
Oh yeah. You get crazy ones at Hobby Lobby. Don't get
all
my
right,
Hobby Lobby. No.
Okay, all right. Okay, so just stick to the Trader Joe's and Whole Foods that you used to. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
Yep. All right, let's try to watch this now. Here we go. Yeah. All right, Zoe, just play the next one real quick, and then so we can see that. Just the next one. Yeah. That's him being walked out in cuffs. Yeah. So that's what happened that night. That's all we saw.
Skeptical Jesus in the chat says he was over the legal limit of being black.
Mm-hmm. And TMZ released footage of the incident that they put him in cuffs over. Let's play that real quick, and then we can talk about it.
Okay. All right, let's see.
And tell me if you see what the fuck happened.
All right, I definitely want to see, because I haven't seen any of this yet. Okay, so he's walking. Somebody's covering his head.
And that person's getting in his face. I see that.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
He's just trying to move forward.
Okay.
Yeah. That was what happened.
Wait. I'm sorry. Did I miss it? I think I missed it.
Nothing happened.
No, I'm sorry. What I saw was a bunch of people in umbrellas standing around Killer Mike, and then next thing I know, he was in handcuffs. I didn't actually. Where was the battery? Where did the battery take place?
You tell me.
Wait, can you batter somebody without assaulting them? Can you just you can because they didn't say assault and battery, they just said battery, right?
No, I think you have to assault them.
For battery in California. Hold on.
Yeah, I think like if you look closely, you see him put his hands on the man's shoulder and move him over. Mm-hmm. Does that count as battery?
Okay. According to California Penal Code 242, anyone who willfully touches someone with force, even if it does not injure them, is considered having committed battery. In addition to physical contact to a person or a person of another, in addition, physical contact to the person of another includes items that the person is holding could potentially result in a criminal charge. So theoretically, if the person had an umbrella in his face and he moved that umbrella, they could say that was assault.
Wow.
Battery.
Wow.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. If you're going to get me with battery, I might as well slap the shit out you, okay? Because now I went to jail for nothing. I ain't even get, and my palm is still itching over here, okay?
Yeah. You should at least get some relief out of that.
Nothing?
Yeah. That man didn't even have time to enjoy his 3 fucking Grammys for that incredible fucking album.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah,
I still don't necessarily see where that happened, but like, if in California, if it's like, hey, if you touch somebody, even if you don't, so wait, how does that work if you on the bus, right? How do you get on the bus and sit down without accidentally touching somebody? Because
without accidentally battering someone
all the time, right?
Yeah. I guess you can always accidentally batter someone.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess it's official. I'm not going to California. That's just what it is. All right.
Yeah, you don't want to be walking around here battering people. That's just crazy. Why would you do that?
So Skeptical Jesus says, so if 5 guys surround you, you're just stuck. Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
What you can do is call the police, but what you can't do is put your arms over your head and walk and maneuver past them. That you cannot do, because if you make contact with them, then that's battery.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Okay,
it's done.
That is a terrible law. Like I get it, you know what I'm saying? Because I can see a situation where, like, okay, I'm trying to think, like, if you have a scenario where somebody is physically imposing their size. No, I can't. No, I'm trying to make it make sense, and I can't. Hypotheticals said in the chat that battery, that quote unquote battery shit, went down at his old job.
Really?
Yeah, listen, let us know in the comments, Hypotheticals. Tell us what happened. Like, tell us without, exposing yourself to any legal ramifications, what happened. And also, let us know in the chat if you want me to go fuck somebody up for you. Team Hannibal, I'll slap him in the face for you. No questions asked. No questions asked. I don't care who it is. I slap the shit out of him. You be like, hey man, I just had a baby boy. Congratulations, Hypotheticals. I want you to slap the shit out of him. All right,
So let me ask you a question. When you do that, do you adjust the intensity of the slap since it's a newborn baby boy?
Oh no, that baby's gonna die. I'm gonna slap the shit out of him. It's gonna be.
The views and opinions expressed by Hannibal the Beat Animal do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the Hannibal and Monty show.
Listen. I don't listen. Put me full screen, okay? Listen, I don't half-ass anything. When I do anything, I use my whole ass, okay? Done, okay? Right in the soft spot. What you talking about?
Damn.
Motherfucker be getting coloring books for the rest of his life.
All right. Well, since you're coming with that Benzino energy, let's dig into that some more.
Just excellent segue, right?
All right.
Oh my God. Yes. That's the greatest. Listen, you know what? Zoe, drop one of Clue's bombs. Go full screen on Monty. Drop one of Clue's bombs for Monty right now, because Monty not only had to sit and watch that whole Drink Champs. Y'all understand, Drink Champs like a 3-hour show, okay?
Oh, it was long.
They did like 3-4 hours of Drink Champs, and Monty sat there and edited that shit brilliant. Bravo. Zoe, applause sound. Bravo.
I'm most proud of
that. Oh my God, that man. Monty's in his bag right now. Okay. Yeah. Ace One in the chat says Monty did his own torture episode.
I did. I did. I watched that shit double time though.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch. You have to watch it double time. You have to. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh my God, that was so good. That was so fucking good.
Check this out. Look, pull that image up of this was what he went to IG with the day after. This is his Instagram post. Day after.
Okay. Reasons why crying is good.
Look at it. That's Benzino's Instagram.
Oh my God.
And the links to all this are in the description. I did not make this. That is there.
That something is wrong, enhances mood, and improves vision. Yeah, I guess the tears really clear that shit up. What is this? It helps you sleep better. Yeah, because you got all the bitch out your system. Helps you and other things. It's not just that. Helps you recover from grief. I thought it said helps you recover from grits. And I was just like, damn, I know grits was out here fucking people up like that.
Yeah, when you eat the wrong grits, y'all got to eat my grits. I make the best grits.
Yeah, Monty does make delicious grits, y'all. It says, helps others understand that you need support, helps to relieve both emotional and physical pain, regulates emotions and calms you down. Trying to read this shit through the mask is not easy, y'all. I just want y'all to know. Releases stress hormones. I mean, so does jerking off, but whatever. Helps you, or double clicking your mouse, ladies. Helps you let go of bottled up emotions. It removes toxins from your body. Okay.
Look at the comments. The comments are great too.
What is it? I can't read.
Wait, let's see. Let me see if I can pull it up on my end.
What does that say? Just another. Nope. Can't. Nope.
Hang on. I got it coming.
Hilarious. Oh my God, that is wild. That is fucking wild. he's like, come on, let's talk about what y'all want to talk about. Y'all want to talk about Eminem? Let's talk about Eminem. They start trying to talk about other chicks. Oh, y'all want to hear is Eminem? Old boy was like, not really. Fucking Noriega was like, man, we talking about Mobb Deep. You want to talk about Mobb Deep? You want to talk about Eminem? Mobb Deep. I want to talk about Mobb Deep. He was like, man, the powers that be want y'all to fuck with Eminem. The people that run the media. Nigga, you ran the source. The source of the media. What are you talking about? Wild. Fucking wild. Fucking hilarious. You know what? Listen, I hate to laugh at somebody else's suffering. No, I don't. That's one of my favorite things to do. I don't know why I told y'all that lie. I love that shit.
Yeah,
that shit was fantastic.
No, this is hilarious. Like, Eminem won that without saying a word except for that first song.
Like, the first time Benzino recorded a rap song about a diss song about Eminem that people actually liked, right? Like, it's got to be tough. Like, after 20 years, you just been trying. And you know what it's like? It's like that guy that, like, he likes a girl. He likes a woman, he asks her out, and she tells him no. She's like, not now, I'm going through some things. She's always got a reason why they can't go out. And year after year, he's just like, hey, just want to know, we can go out on a date. And she's like, no, this and that. And then finally, after 20 years, she's like, you know what? We can go out on a date, and if it's a good date, I'm going to give you some pussy. Can't get hard. Can't get hard. That's what it is. That's what Rap Elvis is like. Because he finally wrote a dope diss song, except he didn't. Somebody else wrote it. So now all the accolades and all the praise that he's getting on his record, not even his to get. I understand why that man was crying on Drink Champs, okay? Y'all sucking his dick for a song he didn't even write. He can't get his dick hard. He feel a way about that. I understand. He's 50. Give him a break. He's 50.
He still looks badly drawn in person.
Everybody can't be virile at 50 like Monty, okay? Just Benzino.
I'm not 50. I'm not 50.
54, whatever. I don't know. I don't be paying attention to how old you are, okay? It's just, the point is that it was very funny. This is what I was I actually want to watch it again. I'm not going to, but I really want to watch it again because that edit was just fantastic. I can't lie. It was just, Monty, you... Zoe, applause one more time. Goddamn, Monty. That was... Give the people your applause, and Zoe, be ready to play them out, okay? 20 seconds, Monty.
Wait, what am I doing for 20 seconds?
You accepting your award for greatest Benzino edit on YouTube.
Oh. Well, first off, I'd like to thank
seconds.
all the wonderful people at Smith Co. Y'all are doing great. The new aglets that y'all are making are looking phenomenal.
Play them out,
gonna
Zoe.
hurt
You
when
ran
they
out
hit
of time.
people in the eye. That's what I want. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, we look forward to a great 2024. Let's go, aglets.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break.
Hey, you know what? Double that break up. Play that Benzino video for him again, and then play the Happy Valentine's Day video, because y'all gotta check this out if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, if you listen, if y'all like Monty and I, no, you know what? Like, I know you want to play the Benzino video because I want to see the Benzino video again. But no, let's set this up right, okay?
Okay.
Monty and I did something special for everybody for Valentine's Day, right? We did something special for you guys.
Yes.
And it is just like Monty calls me and says, "Hey Hannibal, I need you to remix this Outkast song, right? This Outkast song." I said, "Okay, what's the song?" He says, "Happy Valentine's Day." I was like, "That's not a real song." He's like, "Yes, it is." I'm like, "No, it's not." So after 30 minutes of that, I discovered that it was in fact a real song. I was wrong. And he was like, "Yeah, can you remix this song?" So I was like, "Okay, I got it." And me and my guys, myself, Ace Wonder, Johnny Brasco, we remixed the hell out of this fucking song. And Monty made this video, and the video is great. So yeah, for everybody that had a happy Valentine's Day, we got something for you.
And just so y'all know, this is what me and Hannibal do.
Yes.
Right here.
Like I like my music, his art, fucking, and the video, just everything. It's so dope. I listen. I ain't gotta say no more words. Happy belated Valentine's Day, right?
Yes.
Listen. I know y'all got pussy 7 days ago. You got some dick 7 days ago. But guess what? You get to enjoy this shit anyway today. And if you didn't, then go ahead and watch this video with your favorite sex toy. I'll have a good time. Enjoy life. Hit play. Joy, play the video. Let's do it.
Here we go.
The modern day Cupid, and I just wanna say one thing. Happy Valentine's Day. Every day is a party. I don't think I've heard that. Every day is a party. When arrows start to penetrate. So happy Valentine's Day. Now I had it all wrong. See, if you know what love means, well, I'm not to tell me. 'Cause that just don't believe me.
Valentine's, happy Valentine's, happy Valentine's, happy Valentine's. I bet you didn't know. I know they said it wasn't possible to time slip in Atlanta, but you see I was doing it. Everybody says, dude, you know I was Team Hannibal before we were doing teams, but I'm too sober for this. Listen. Yeah, if you were on shrooms and you watched that video, I am sorry for the night that you are having currently.
Yeah, we should have a shroom warning on it.
I would like that, a shroom warning. Yeah, I got you. I've never done shrooms before, so I need to experience life.
Yeah, neither have I.
You know what? We should do it. We should do Hannibal and Monty do shrooms.
Or we can not say we did.
No, I don't want to lie and tell people that. I'm not a liar. You want me to lie to people, Monty? Is that what you do? Do you just go around lying, just being disingenuous and misrepresenting the truth, Monty?
Hey, I'm trying to be more like Benzino.
I don't know what that means.
Where he said when they checked him on saying Eminem was a good rapper, he's like, I didn't say that. Fuck what I said.
And he's like, man, you know, Eminem is good. He's just, he's a good rapper. He's good. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know that man. You know what I'm saying? That was just everything about that interview was everything that I wanted in life. You know, just to watch that man just like completely contradict himself in real time. I love it. I loved everything about it. That was fantastic. Brilliant edit. I have no notes. Now, my only note is I want to watch it again. And what I'd like to do is, but before we end the show, I'd like to actually end the show with watching that Benzino video one more time. You know, because they say laughter is the best medicine, and I got a little bit of a headache right now. So, you know, I think that would help me perfectly. There we go. Monty, are you back? Are you ready to join the show? You ready to rejoin the show that we're currently doing? Monty, y'all don't know it, but like Monty just got up and left just now. He just decided he didn't want to do the show.
There was an unfamiliar noise.
There was an unfamiliar noise. Well, did it sound like somebody breaking in your house?
Possibly.
Do you need me to come slap somebody, Monty?
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Now wait, if somebody breaks in your house, am I allowed to slap them?
Yes.
What if they break in your house by accident? What if they thought it was their house, but then accidentally came into your house?
Oh, they're getting slapped, hit, beat.
So wait, you gonna beat somebody up for accidentally coming in the wrong, but they didn't know, okay?
Well, that's on them.
You gonna beat up Velma Jenkins for accidentally? She is 97 years old, Monty.
Velma needs to know that the numbers on my house are different than the numbers on hers, and my street looks different than hers.
What if y'all live on the same street and she just got confused at the house?
That's her problem. She done fucked up.
Damn. Okay, Monty. Monty out here assaulting old people. So that's the type of abusive behavior you can expect over at Smithco. All right, those motherfuckers are savage out there. Yeah.
No. Don't come in my house unless you're invited.
All right. Okay, like a vampire. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know,
vampire rules for everybody.
A question was, I tried to pose a question on the shit show page a few days ago, and Instagram was acting weird, so I couldn't follow up on it the way I wanted to. So I'm gonna ask the question now to everybody watching the show. Monty, Zoe, let us know. Could a vampire policeman enter your house if they had a warrant?
No. Mm-hmm. No, they can't.
Monty says no. They can't. Why not?
No, because the warrant is not an invitation.
It's an invitation from the government, though.
Yeah, but that's your house.
But if the government says that he can do it, like, see, how does the law work for vampires? They say they can only come into your house if you give them permission. But like, let's say I'm at your house and a vampire comes by. Yeah. I can't give them permission to come into your house.
No,
that's not my house.
Yeah, you can't.
So the vampire could come in the house and fuck me up, but he can't fuck you up.
Yeah, well, no, he can't come in the house. You're safe because I got to give him permission.
Okay, so he just can't come in the house at all. What if the homeowner died, right, and didn't bequeath the house to anybody else? Then what happened? Can the vampire go in there?
Yeah, because.
Yeah. Okay, who's your buddy says vampire rules supersede human laws? Okay. And I listen, I push back. Like, again, I don't understand the nature of the rule. Like, is it just that they just can't go inside houses? Because they can go inside businesses, right? Like, if a vampire wanted to go to Target, they could go to Target. They don't need permission to go to Target.
That's because Target is a public space.
Or is it that everybody can, because it's a public space and everybody can go, that counts as their permission?
Yeah.
So
Everybody
they got
can
permission.
go to Target.
So that policeman got permission from his job to go there. Does that job supersede that human's ability?
No.
What are you basing that on, though? You just saying no. You're not giving me, you're not backing the shit up.
All right, I'm gonna have to do my vampire research. I wasn't prepared for this, Hannibal.
Okay, let's see. Who's your buddy says it doesn't have to be your house. They just have to be invited in. Okay. So I feel like the warrant invites them in, though, right?
Yeah, that could be a gray area if that's true.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. So now there's a bunch of vampires out here as policemen, you know what I'm saying, just so they can come inside your house and suck your blood.
But they got to get a warrant for it.
Yeah, but they got to get a warrant first, right? But I mean, like we as black men in America, we know how easy it is for police to get warrants. I've had at least a dozen warrants. I probably got a dozen warrants off of my arrest right now. That's why I wear a mask. That's why y'all don't know what I look like.
True. Fair enough.
Mr. Fear says, no. Mr. Fear in the chat says, no, he's good. He's getting in. You don't own the land. This is true. The bank owns the land, not you. You own the house. So how does that work? You own the house, but you don't own the land that the house is on. Can the vampire still come in? If the vampire buys the deed to the lease of the land that you own.
So if I live in the frozen food section of Target, can a vampire come into the frozen food section without my permission?
You don't own Target.
But if I live in the frozen food section.
Okay. Like if there were a way for you to like pay rent at Target and you live in the fast food section, could the vampire not attack you in the fast food section?
Yeah. That's the question I have.
Let's see. Okay, all right. Let's. I want to get to the comments of that.
You got vampires out here not being able to get frozen pizza now, because I'm gonna just be a dickhead.
Destruction Inc. says the government does not own the house. This is true. The government owns the land, not the house. So technically, they'd be able to enter. They'd be on your land, but they can't get in your house. Okay. Right. What if there's a lien on your house? Can the vampire come in if you technically don't own it either? Like, how do you have to like because like at the end of the day, you don't own the house until you own the house, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the bank owns the house while you're paying on it too. That's not your house till you pay it off.
Petty Patty says, yes, they can. There's a whole part of TVD. What is that? The Vampire Diaries?
Yeah.
Okay, that TVD that explains it. First off, boo, Vampire Diaries, boo. Do we have a boo sound effect, Zoe? Can we boo Vampire Diaries? Boo. Boo that show.
Do we? Oh, she's looking.
Oh,
I don't know if we do.
Minute. Listen, if you need some booze, I got a ringtone. Like, so my old boss at Phillips Arena, booze was her ringtone. So
nice.
Which is funny. One time we were in like a meeting and I couldn't find my phone. And I was like, damn, where's my phone at? And she's like, oh, I'll just call it. I said, no, don't call it. And then she calls it. And all you heard was boo, boo.
I have always said, if you want to know what a motherfucker thinks about you, call their phone while you're sitting next to him.
Yeah, yeah, her ringtone was booze. You know what the worst thing is? Her ringtone was booze for years before she finally heard that shit.
How did she react?
I just acted like it was something else. I was like, I don't know. I must have changed the tone by accident. Crazy. I got to fix that. I got to, some obvious lie and then trailed off into nothing.
I just don't like when people call me, so it's just booze when it rings.
Let's see. Ace Wonder says, I don't understand the rule because they never followed those with my house. Yeah, right. Yeah. Police. I've had police into my house with no warrant. So I feel like a vampire could definitely do it if the police.
So if you're black, a vampire can just walk in?
I mean, if the vampire is the police, then I think it supersedes his vampirism, right? Petty Patty says, I mean, vampires can enter the house when the owner dies. Live action animation says businesses have open invitations by the owners to come into the establishment. This has become a very nuanced discussion that I did not anticipate. Yeah. Live action animation also says the warrant isn't owned by the owner of the house and is not an invitation. All right. She's a keyword invitation. All right. Destruction Inc. says the person inviting must be inside the house. So you don't have to be in your house. You could be in any house, and then you could just be. What about a trailer? What if I'm in like a mobile home? Can
that's still your home? You have to invite people into it.
So is that they can't come into your home without an invitation, or they can't come into your house without an invitation?
Your home.
Your home. Okay. So then theoretically, you could claim anything as a home, whether it's yours or not. Like I could just go, like, so to Monty's point, he could just go to Target and be like, I live in the frozen food aisle.
Yeah.
That's his home.
Yeah, that's my home. No frozen pizzas for vampires. No Hot Pockets. No Annie's mac and cheese for y'all. No, Hungry Man. No Kid Cuisines. Because I got on good authority, vampires love Kid Cuisine.
I would love to see a fucking vampire eat a Lunchable. I can't. I just think that would just be an objective.
That's with the deli meat, though. They can get that all day, every day.
Who's Your Buddy says that's because you go around smacking babies. I know. I said I would smack a baby. Okay? Don't put words in my mouth. Okay. I didn't say I did smack a baby. I said I would smack a baby. And for that baby that I did smack, shut up. Stop talking about it. Petty Patty says, leave my toxic teen years alone, fool. Oh, you're talking about liking Vampire Diaries, huh? Yeah. Who's Your Buddy says, with Lost Boys rules, anyone can invite the vampire in, even the kids, and those kids ain't paying no bills, so it wasn't in their house. Okay, I like that. See, Who's Your Buddy provided a reference for that answer. I appreciate that. Vapion says, no, ma'am, it was Boo Earns. Vapion, that's one of my favorite Simpsons references of all times. He says, Smithers, are they booing me? It's like, no, they're saying Boo Earns. Boo Earns.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And Vapion says, what if the mailman delivers an invitation meant for someone else to a vampire?
Oh. Mm-hmm. No, that vampire's name would have to be on the envelope for it to be a real invite. Yeah.
Like, what if somebody that's not at my house invites the vampire into my house?
Yeah. No, I think somebody already established you have to be in the house.
Okay, so if I don't like you, I could just come to your house and be like, hey, Edwin Cullen, come eat Monty, right?
Yeah, you could be like, come on in, Sparkly.
He would listen, just like Leonardo DiCaprio, he wouldn't mess with you. You're too old, bro. He don't want that. All right. That man was 175 years old, and Bella was like 18, and he was like, "Yep, I'd hit that forever." Yep, that's what Twilight.
Sure, the age difference is astronomical.
Yeah. He said, "I'm not gonna let a little thing like decades, centuries stop us from being together." I'm like, but you probably should. That would probably be one of the things.
Yeah. I agree. All right.
Baby says, I'm going to every house party and inviting everybody in. Better buy some garlic, bitch. There it is. Yeah. Vapion, a member of the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List panel with myself, Monty Live Action Animation. If you guys haven't already, go subscribe to the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List channel. Monty, let's get to these fair files.
Let's do some fair file. Play that intro, Zoe.
Yes. How big are your balls?
Okay, Mr. Rashid. Are they ready for the truth?
Yes, they're ready for it.
Just love it.
How do they hurt us? Because they love Phil.
We don't need to give any time to that mess, do we?
We're talking about deliverance. See, I'm talking, so many people out there are captives. And I'm talking about homosexual lifestyle. I was delivered from something like that. I was a prostitute for over 30 years. I sold my body on the street corners. See, I can talk about that sin. Hallelujah, because see, I was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up, and I loved it when I was doing it. Hallelujah, God came and purged me. Hallelujah, God made me get it the old-fashioned way. You just turn your soul unto me and I'll use you. But now I can shake for Jesus. Oh, I love the anointing of the Holy Ghost. Bless you.
Suck my cock, bitches.
God bless you.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have. Guilty or innocent. Innocent. Feed him to the
I'm leaving you for.
Fair or foul? You know what? Before we go into this fair foul, Monty, to set up this fair foul, I got something planned. Well, not planned, but something I thought of kind of on the cuff, and I want you to just go with me on this one for a minute.
Okay.
Because we'll be talking about Tom MacDonald again, and we'll be talking about Talib Kweli, right?
Yeah.
Last week's show, week before last, Monty?
I think it was it was the last pop-up.
It was the last pop-up show we did. Monty and I watched Tom MacDonald's facts video featuring Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
And after we watched that video and we talked about it with all of you good people, Monty clipped out different sections of that conversation from Fair Foul and posted them as YouTube shorts. And those shorts have gotten thousands of views over the last week, largely from Tom MacDonald fans that wanted to tell our black asses that we didn't know what we was talking about when it came to rap music.
Yep.
Right?
And I'd like to tell many of them to shut the fuck up.
Share with you guys some of the comments that we've gotten on this. Hold on, I want to find some of these comments that we have from this shit, because it is glorious. Here we go. Shorts. There we go. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I was ready. I'm not ready.
You want to see Ben Shapiro rap or rap?
The first comment says, "White boy didn't lie. ... laughing face emoji." This next person says, "Wow, just wow. Got a feeling you guys are the exact people the song is meant for." Laughing face emoji. This next person, Lancelot 2833, says, "People can't handle the truth." James Haroldson 1907 says, "I think he means came out the gate with the facts." I said in the video, I was like, "Oh man, he came right out the gate with that bullshit." And then this person says, "I think he means he came out the gate with the ... facts." Look at Zoe pulling that shit up in real time. Zoe's the shit. Zoe's the goddamn shit, y'all. Okay, Zoe's amazing. She's the best producer on earth. Okay. This next person says, Herger the Joyous. Oh no, I'm skipping past Herger. Wait, this person said, Aaron Pooler says, "You two are the prolim." This person says, Jess Hat 44 says, "To the boy with the mask, I guess. I'm sure you've been asked this before, but why does your secondary chin have a beard and your primary chin does not?" That's because that's how your mom likes it. And the last one says, Amon Music. I'm not even gonna try. And listen, we have a bunch of videos on our page, talking like clipped out from this particular thing, and these people are just on here just going at us about this shit. Like, it is wild to me seeing all of the views and all of the comments and all of the hate and angst that came from these people. Like, this one person says, "You can't name 90% of old..." Like, at one point they talked about, Ben Shapiro said, "Thank you, Zoe is the shit. God damn it, Zoe, drop one of the clue bombs for yourself. One more, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ." Yeah, I didn't even have to say it. I just was like, yeah. So in the video, I had mentioned, like, after they said that, they talked about all these different rappers making, how rap music is all rappers making violent and misogynistic music. I listed off a bunch of rappers that didn't do that. And Brad Ogelson said, you can't name 90% old rappers that don't put out music anymore and say time is wrong. Today's rap is mostly all what he said it is.
Wrong.
Right. And my response is, how much of today's rap are you listening to, though? Once again, here is a list of popular rappers that release hits in 2023. Drake doesn't rap about that stuff. Lotto doesn't rap about that stuff. Jack Harlow doesn't rap about that stuff. Rod Wave doesn't rap about that stuff. Doja Cat definitely doesn't rap about that stuff. And Lil Durk, who actually does rap about that type of stuff, had his two biggest records of his career with J. Cole and Morgan Wallen, respectively, and did not rap about that stuff. Yep. And then Monty tagged in right behind me and then gave another list of rappers. Like, listen, the idea that these motherfuckers would dare to argue rap music with me and Monty is actually hilarious. It's actually fucking hilarious, right? So I had to get that off my chest because that was just it's hilarious and also kind of like saddening, right? Yeah. But like, so anyway, after, like, there was an interview that Talib Kweli did with Tom MacDonald and Piers Morgan, right? Yeah. And DJ Vlad from Vlad TV. And in that interview, he said some things. That interview ended up going viral, apparently. And Talib Kweli had to issue a bit of a response to all of the Tom MacDonald people, fans that was shitting on him online. So he released this video, and Monty very graciously watched the entire video and clipped it out in the sections so we could talk about it for Fair Foul.
Yep. Let's get into it.
Yes, let's get into it.
Yeah. Which one you want to do first? You want to go in order?
Yeah, let's go in order. Let's do number one.
All right.
Piers Morgan used to troll me on Twitter because he couldn't understand why rappers said the N-word.
Wait. Pause it, Zoe, and get ready to start it back from the beginning. Don't change the screen. Leave Talib Kweli on screen. Ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman that you see on the screen, his name is Talib Kweli. He's a phenomenal rapper.
Yes, he is.
I feel like sometimes I got to tell my white friends, about shit. Sometimes, in case you don't know, now you know, right? This is Talib Kweli.
Hey, to all the white fans out there, you may have heard him on which Kanye West album?
The first one. He's on the first album. He's on College Dropout.
Yeah, you will have heard him on that.
Yeah.
I forgot which song. I can't believe this nigga used my name for picking up that. I know the verse.
Yeah. It's like Get 'em High, right?
Yeah, Get 'em High. That's what
was it Get 'em High?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. So there we go. All right. So hit plays on it. I just wanted to give you all that reference real fast. Let's do it.
Piers Morgan used to troll me on Twitter because he couldn't understand why rappers said the N-word in their music, and him as a white man, he couldn't say it. Now, me being a person who's been black all my life, that's pretty obvious. I don't think I have to explain that, and I think to all my anti-racist white people out there, they understand why it's not okay to use the N-word, but Piers Morgan didn't seem to understand that.
Listen, I like great cut, great piece. Let's get right into the fair foul question, right? Because he brings up an interesting question, interesting idea, and I wanted to ask the question to everybody, to Monty, Zoe, everybody watching the shit show. Is it fair foul to let Piers Morgan be the only white man on earth allowed to say the N-word? Monty, everybody in the chat, let us know what y'all think. Is it fair foul to let Piers Morgan be the only white man on earth allowed to say it? He can just walk into a barbershop right now, hard ER, and just go for it.
You know what? I'm just going to say, yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Because I want to see what he does with it. I would love to see him bitch about all the ass whoopings he gets.
Listen. I don't think he would get his ass whipped. I think this is 2024. Like, we don't got, like, they don't nobody put hands on him. They gonna just roast him to death.
So Piers Morgan is gonna walk into a barbershop and go, "Hello, what's going on, my niggers?"
They gonna clown his shoes. That's what they gonna do. They gonna talk about his shoes and his lining.
All right.
Like, he gonna come in there, he gonna be like, they gonna talk about how, man, this fucking 80-year-old man came in here and just dropped the N-bomb and shit. And he's gonna be like, I'm not 80, I'm 60. He be like, well, damn, you age bad, bro. It's fucking spoiled milk. Jesus Christ. How would you feel, Monty, if Piers Morgan was like allowed a universal impact? Just Piers Morgan, nobody else.
Yeah.
No, not a single other person, but just Piers Morgan.
We'll find out what he really thinks about us.
I love it. Like, go ahead, say it.
Yeah.
Say it right now. Say it to my face.
Yeah.
Please. Please say it.
Yeah, come on, right now. Say it.
Yeah. Then nobody's stopping you, man. Go ahead and say it.
Free to say and do whatever we want, right? Go.
And then the worst thing is he's British. British people got way more to answer for than fucking American people. Like, you know what I'm saying? like fucking like look at what y'all did to the British. I mean not the British, the Indians. Like y'all like actual India, okay? Like y'all did some damage. Shit. It's some shit. I don't know. Is it fair, foul, to let Piers Morgan be the only white man on earth to be allowed to say the N-word? I'm. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say foul because, of course, it's foul.
Yeah.
Monty saying that he should be the only one that should be allowed to say it. Vapion says, "I bet Piers likes raisins in his potato salad because it adds sweetness and texture. It also adds texture."
Yeah, it adds that raisin-y chew that we all love in potato salad.
Yeah, you know, I was eating some fries the other day, and I was like, man, this is missing something. So, you know, it's really missing something chewy and sweet. Somebody threw some dates in there. I almost punched him in the jaw. But it wasn't in California, so it wasn't battery.
Yes, it wasn't battery. That was just the salt.
Yeah, no, I just hit him. Yeah, that's right. Caravilo says, I might get some flack here, but I subscribe to either everyone can say it or no one can say it myself. And of the two, I lean in the former direction. I won't come to your house and drop N-bombs. I have a sense of civility and respect, but I don't believe in adults not being allowed to say shit. Hey, man, that's the way the world works. There's lots of shit you can't say, you know? And I actually keep it very plain when it comes to the N-word discussion, right? Because I've had the discussion with a lot of my white friends and white people that I've come in contact with. You know, not even just white people. I actually had a conversation with a guy from Morocco once. And he's like, yeah, I am North African, right? But I am also Arab, you know, and... You know, so I am a lighter skinned person. Like, I am not a dark skinned person, but I am of African descent. You know, can I say it or nah? Like, you know, he's like, he also grew up in America. And he was like, yeah, man, there's this weird gray. So this isn't just like a black v white issue.
Yeah.
This is where I fall on. This is always the way I've fallen on the issue. I call people what they want to be called. And I don't call them what they don't want to be called. I feel like that's pretty easy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. Like, my Aunt Patricia used to tell me these stories of my Aunt Patricia got a PhD in geology, and she used to work for BP Oil. And she would tell me when she got there as being one of the only black women, one of the only women there, let alone the only black woman there, she would be like, these guys would walk up to her like, hey, Patty, how you doing? Hey, Chatty Patty, how's it going on? And she was like, yeah, my name's not Pat, it's Patricia. I'd appreciate it if you called me Patricia and not Pat.
Yeah.
And that's it. If I tell you, hey, you saying this makes me feel a way, and be like, you know, why would you actively want to say it? It's my right to say what I want. Like, but why though? You know, I got a bunch of fat friends that don't like being reminded that they're fucking fat.
Yeah.
You know, it feels pretty easy to me. But I guess, but also I'm speaking from the perspective of somebody who can say it. You know, there's also words that I can't say, right? There's the Jewish racial slur that doesn't get said. There's the Spanish racial slur that doesn't get said. There's the R word about autistic people that we don't say anymore. There's that word for a band of sticks or a cigarette in London.
Yeah.
That we don't. Because enough people was like, hey, man, you know what bothers me? When you say this to describe me. And I'm like, you know what? Now that you say it, I won't say it. I got you.
Yeah. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
You know, but also it's like, you know, like, yeah, I get it. Like I said, that's always been my position. Monty, I don't know, like you have considerably more white friends than I do.
Oh, none of my white friends say it. Like, it's simple. Like, I only surround myself with people that respect me.
Hey, you know what? You my nigga, Monty. So
yes, that one did. That one did.
And
we saw how that went.
Caravallos also says, I mean, same. I haven't used it in chats I've been in because I respect you guys and I don't want you to dislike me. But if I'm frustrated after dying in a video game or whatever and snap at the game, I don't accept shit for that. Yeah, like listen, I think there's some gray area there, especially like when it comes to rap music and people rapping along with rap songs, right?
Yeah.
But like again, I had this. There was a white guy that used to hang out with my brother, and my brother called me one day. Said, "Come pick him up," and I picked him up, and then I picked up him and his friend. His friend's a white guy, and then they're talking. He's like, "Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? And these niggas be blah blah." And I was like, the first time he said it, I was like, "What did he just say?" I didn't say nothing. Then the second time, he was like, "Oh man, you niggas." I was like, "Hey man, stop, bro. Just chill out. Stop saying nigga." And he was just like, "Man, come on, man. All my friends are black and they all cool with this and that." And what I told him was, and I tell this to all white people, was like, listen, just because those friends are okay with it doesn't mean all these other friends are gonna be okay with it, right? Yeah. I had a situation. I went to a Braves Dodgers game at Turner Field years ago, and there was an Asian girl that had got everybody tickets. We were all going to the game, and then she was like, blah, blah, and these niggas and that niggas and all this. And everybody in the car was uncomfortable. And I was like, hey, man, chill out with that shit. And she was like, what? All my friends, blah, blah. I was like, yeah. Well, I'm not your friends, okay? They might be okay with that, but I am not. And I would appreciate it if you chilled. You know, like I said, like if you want to drop all of those bombs when I'm not here, look, do what you do. But when I'm here, I'm asking you to not.
Yeah. No, I get that. It's Zoe's looking it up for me right now. There's I forgot which song it was. It was on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Kendrick Lamar addresses it with when that white lady got on stage with him, singing along with him.
Oh yeah, that clip was actually one of my. I think I watched that shit like 200 times when that shit happened.
I forgot which song it was.
Yeah. You gotta find that. You want to go to the next fair file while we because I know we got a bunch of them and I don't want to run out of time because you did.
Yeah. Let's go to the next fair file.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next fair file. Here we go.
Clip on Spotify because it's got lyrics on it, so we can do that. All right. Oh, it's a candle.
like most black people, I had never heard of Tom MacDonald, so I did my research and I was fully prepared to debate him and talk to him and confront him frankly about some of the issues I had with his song. But a few minutes before we went on the air, they told me that Tom MacDonald was not going to be part of our discussion.
That one.
Okay, wait. Play that clip one more time, Zoe. One more time.
Like most black people, I had never heard of Tom MacDonald, so
Pause it right there.
Research.
Pause it right there. No, you know what? Let's go there.
Okay.
Is it fair or foul to say that black people have never heard of Tom MacDonald? Monty, Zoe, everybody in the chat, let us know what you think. Is it fair or foul to say black people have never heard of Tom MacDonald? I know nobody that I know outside of Monty knows who he is.
Yeah.
When I told people that we were talking about Tom MacDonald, the first question, when any of my black friends ask, no, let me take one step back. When any of my non-white, no, not even my white friends, like nobody I know knows who Tom MacDonald is. No, nobody so the circles that I am a part of, nobody knows who Tom MacDonald is. You know, I only know who Tom MacDonald is because of dumb shit that he said in his songs.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why. You know, and look, I know he's a talent. I know he's a talented rapper. I know he is a popular rapper in certain communities.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know anybody who knows it. Monty, is it fair or foul to say black people have never heard of Tom MacDonald?
I mean, it's a bold statement. I'm gonna go foul because like you got to show your work on something like that. If challenged. much like Tom MacDonald didn't do on that interview. But I want to get into that later too.
I just like to say, so just of the black people that you know, Monty, like, have you mentioned Tom MacDonald to black people?
Oh, none of them know.
No. So nobody you personally know. So you said foul, but you also don't know any black people that know Tom MacDonald.
But I'm just saying it based on, I'd like to, figure out how to.
You basically said they got to have some good cops, by law of averages. Listen, I don't got no proof that they're good, but they, like, by law of averages, somebody got to be.
Somebody's got to be.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a tough one because, people that I know that listen to rap music don't know who the fuck he is.
I'm laughing at Caravalos in the chat. She's like, I know Tom MacDonald. You guys talked about him last week.
Yes.
That's funny. Ace Wonder says, I never heard of him before the show. All right. Petty Patty says, so I'm going to say fair just because I don't know anyone even white. I don't know anyone even white that knows who Tom MacDonald is. I don't know anybody who knows him. Like,
but he's the number one independent rapper in the world. I can't even keep a straight face on this.
Yeah. But live action animation, never heard of him till y'all showed him, and I still have no clue who he is. Who's your buddy says, are y'all giving me permission to speak for black people? This feels like a trap.
We almost got him, Hannibal. Almost got him.
Vapion says, fair. He's like the 6th most popular MacDonald behind Norm, the guy who played Shooter McGavin, Ronald, the restaurant, and the old guy who owns a farm. Drop one of Clues bombs. Give him a round of applause, Zoe, and drop the Clues bomb. Good job. Listen, he said that he's the 6th most popular MacDonald behind Norm, the guy who played Shooter McGavin, Ronald, the restaurant, and the old guy who owns a farm. I wish we were still giving out plunger points. I wish plunger points still had value because listen, Vapion, you must earn that. Yes. Good on you, sir. Good on you. I have no notes. I don't even got nothing else. Zoe, what's the next fair file? Who we got?
Here we go.
Amazing.
Tom has said that he used to rap about sex and violence and drugs in his music. And rapping about those things led him to a lifestyle that was very addictive, and it helped guide him into a lifestyle of addiction. Now, I think it's very racist and cowardly to blame your addiction issues on hip-hop. When I said that on Piers Morgan, a lot of people got upset at me because they didn't know that Tom MacDonald actually did that. Well, he absolutely does that. Check it out.
So got into rap and hip-hop, made the exact same music as everybody else for many years, probably 6 or 7 years. Everything was about cars and clothes and money and girls and partying and all that stuff. And I was emulating a lot of like what I was seeing the biggest artists of the time doing. And not only emulating it in my music, but emulating it in my real life, which led me down a super destructive path, which sort of culminated with like a little bit of a bout with alcoholism, which sort of led to a little bit of a mental breakdown. And that took me like 9 months to close to a year to rehab myself from that. So now I'm completely sober. And I sort of coming out of that dark place, it gave me an opportunity to sort of examine what do I care about and what do I want to make in my music and who do I want to talk to with my music. And I just sort of made the decision, like, I don't want to make music that's going to damage other people. Like the music I was listening to damaged me. So now I'm here, sober as a judge, making what the world has deemed to be super controversial music, but it's just stuff that I truly care about.
Oh, okay. All right. I just real quick, I had to Google this real fast because I was like, the way he's saying a boot every time, I was like, he's clearly
yes, he's Canadian.
So which part of Canada is he from?
I don't know. I don't know.
I had to look up which part of Canada he was from.
Wherever that asylum is he's sitting in.
He's from British Columbia, right?
Okay.
So then I had to do further research because I was like, man, is British Columbia in Canada known for having an ostensibly large black population? I had to Google it. So according to Wikipedia, based on the 2021 Canadian census, black people in Canada make up 1.3% of the population. He's like, I was listening to all this rap music. I was listening to Torre, and I was listening to Dizzy Rascal, and they would I did all these drugs because I was listening to their music. I was listening to all this Drake, and I just decided to go nuts. Okay. So here's the fair foul question. Is it fair foul to call hip-hop a gateway drug? Okay? Because clearly, Zoe, quick with the poll, too. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
Is it fair foul to call hip-hop a gateway drug? Monty, is it fair foul to call hip-hop a gateway drug? What do you say? Everybody in chat, let us know what y'all think. Click the poll, drop your comments. I want to read them all on screen.
Yeah,
because understand, y'all, we're going to clip this out, and Tom MacDonald fans are going to see y'all responses, and they're going to get mad at us for what y'all say. Please invite all out. Listen, I want all the smoke, okay?
Yeah.
I'm the smoke fucking monster, and this is lost, nigga. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yes. So, is it fair foul to call? I said fool. I'm speaking. Okay. Is it fair or foul to call hip hop a gateway drug? Monty, what say you?
I mean, it's fair in the sense that it'll expose you to lots of different music, especially when you start looking at what's being sampled and shit. You find all kinds of great shit. Foul to say it makes you addicted to shit.
Okay. I just
went straight up foul. That's what I hit on the poll.
Yeah, okay. I just want you to know, I've been listening to rap music my whole life, and I've never done drugs. So I'm just like, maybe I'm listening to hip-hop wrong this whole time.
I guess you have.
I don't know. But listen, maybe, I don't know. Tell me. Petty Patty says, no, the fuck, he ain't trying to blame his music. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Tom MacDonald is like, listen, I was listening to all this rap music, and then I got addicted to drugs because, that's what happens when you listen to music. Yeah. You know how many times I've listened to country songs and then started drinking whiskey and then beating my wife and fixing my truck? Zero times. Zero times because it's not a real fucking thing.
Well, I start missing my dog every time I listen to country music.
Oh.
Yeah. I miss Bosco.
Rest in peace, Bosco.
Yeah,
that dog would always jump on my lap and look
for me, Zoe.
Huh? He would jump in my lap, look me in my eye, and not move. Just stare me in my face. He's like, don't touch me, don't talk to me, but I need to stare you in your face
while shaking. Don't forget the shaking.
Oh yeah, he was always definitely cold. He for sure was. He was like a black lady. He's always cold, no matter where he's at. That's true. Okay. Destruction Inc. says, I blame my addiction on my dealer.
Place the blame where the blame belongs. Fucking dealers.
Craig Caravallo says, I started watching this show and I haven't stopped craving cocaine ever since. Listen, man. Listen. Yeah. Listen, watching Monty on screen and then wanting that white girl, that goes hand in hand, for sure.
Auntie Diaries. That was the Kendrick song.
Who's Your Buddy says, I identify with this dude. That's why when I got hired as security, I molded my work off top flight security. I was wrongfully terminated.
That's Friday's fault. That's not music's fault. Top flight security of the world, Who's Your Buddy? Of the world.
Yes. Drop one of the clues bombs for Who's Your Buddy for that. I appreciate that reference. Petty Patty says, foul as fuck. If it is, then so is rock and roll, and country forces you to be drunk. Yeah. Who's Your Buddy says, fair. Hip-hop is all about marijuana, and all those 50s PSAs taught us marijuana is a gateway drug. Whenever I listen to country music, I wonder what happened to the blowfish, right? We only get to see Hootie. We never get to see what happened to the rest of the blowfish.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Zoe, what's the next fair? Oh, wait. We're doing... do 5, Zoe. Don't skip 4 and go to 5.
All right, here we go.
So I just want to say, man, I am so inspired by the great Talib motherfucking Kweli. I am so inspired by brothers like the real technique. I am inspired by you motherfuckers who are the cornerstone of real hip hop, and bullshit rap music would not exist had it not been for real foundation like you and real true motherfucking MCs. Thank you so much for gracing my home.
Shout out to my man Killer Mike. Killer Mike won a Grammy. He got arrested right after he won the Grammy because the world is still racist. But there's no denying that Killer Mike is a conscious, pro-black, positive hip-hop artist. He won the Grammy this year. Last year, I believe the Grammy was Kendrick Lamar, who, by all accounts, is a positive, uplifting, conscious hip-hop artist. I believe, and I could be wrong, somebody check my stats on this, I believe that Nas won the Grammy the year before. Nas started out his career talking about his observatory view of the hood. And so he talked about a lot of negative things, but he talked about it from a conscious perspective. And as Nas became older, particularly with these albums that he's been doing with Hit Boy, the content of the albums has been ultra conscious, super conscious. So the idea that gangsterism and sex stuff is dominating hip hop, I mean, I just don't think that's accurate. I toured with Wu-Tang Clan, Nas, and De La Soul. It was one of the highest grossing tours of last year. I was on that tour last year. The highest grossing hip hop tour last year was Drake. Drake is not a gangster artist. Drake don't make the type of music. Well, sometimes he does. Sometimes when he gets with 21 Savage, he could get into his, his bag a little bit. But for the most part, Drake is making music that is not violent or not like anti-women. When people say that that's all that's out there, they're telling on themselves. What they're really saying is that that's all that they listen to.
That part, you know what? That's the fair foul question right there. Is it fair foul to say people are telling on themselves when they say rap music is only about drugs and violence? Monty, everybody in the chat, what do y'all think? Is it fair foul to say that those people are telling on themselves when they say all rap music is this? And honestly, this question really expands to more than just hip hop. Like, 'cause I think that goes to for everybody that thinks heavy metal is just devil worshiping music, or everybody who thinks country music is about trucks and whiskey, right? Or anybody who thinks that rap music, is it fair foul to say that those people are telling on themselves?
Yes, it's fair. Because you are. If you're gonna come out and just say that this entire genre of music is just this one thing, you're most likely fucking wrong. Because my next question is, well, what do you listen to?
Yeah,
and it's probably just that one thing that they listen to.
Look, and I was gonna go before that when Tom MacDonald was talking about how I was listening to hip hop, and then because they was talking about drinking 40s and sipping on lean and doing shrooms and snorting cocaine. Like, I wasn't even thinking about those things until hip hop. Like, he never saw Goodfellas. Lying
and
motherfucker.
which hip hop artists are talking about snorting cocaine?
There's some of them out there that was like, listen, like, you're not the only one that liked that white girl, Monty. Okay, so
no, a few examples popped in my head as I said.
Yeah. It's such a weird, unbalanced, irrational, illogical, disingenuous argument. Like, I find myself arguing about music all the time. I find myself defending rap music a lot because I love rap music. I love hip hop.
Yes.
I am of the culture. I remember a time when there was no rap music on the radio, and I remember a time when there was. I remember when in New Orleans they would only play rap music on the radio from midnight to 4 in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah. There was a time when that was the only time you could listen to rap music, right? They wouldn't play it during regular radio hours. And then and then they started playing like Express Yourself from NWA. And then it was like, all right, we'll play this one, and then they started having, Kid and Play and Heavy D and, TLC had What About Your Friends? And then it was kind of like, all right, I guess this is okay. But I can remember a time when there was no rap music on the radio, and then a time when there was rap music on the radio. And to say all rap music is this one specific thing, it's like, no, man, that's just what your playlist is.
Yeah, there you go. You nailed it.
You know, because like I said, like Drake doesn't make that type of music, right? The most popular artists, like Drake doesn't make that music. Jack Harlow doesn't make that type of music. Doja Cat doesn't make that type of music. Common Sense doesn't make that type of music. Mos Def doesn't make that type of music. There's Miss Mulatto doesn't make that type of music. Megan Thee Stallion doesn't make that type of music.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like, it's interesting to me that they very specifically be like, oh, no. I heard Chief Keef this one time, or I heard this 50 Cent song. Like, yeah, 50 Cent makes some gangster shit.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Yes, 50 Cent makes gangster shit. You know who doesn't make gangster music? Mace.
Definitely not.
You know what I'm saying? It's so weird to me that like people will pick and choose, like they will specifically go right to Jay-Z and talk shit about him and then bypass Black Thought and the Roots like they don't exist.
Yeah.
Like Run the Jewels doesn't exist. Right?
Yeah.
And
my favorite shit with Jay-Z is they love to point out that he used to be a drug dealer. What the fuck is he now?
Yeah.
Used to be. Isn't that a success story?
Yeah, he's a drug dealer. He used to be a gangster, and now he's a billionaire. America loves those stories, right? Don't we love stories of fucking Rothschilds and shit? Like we love it when a motherfucker is a gangster and it turns into a success story. We love that shit.
Yeah, unless it's hip hop. Unacceptable then.
Yeah, it's unacceptable in hip hop. I didn't really see anybody hating on Eminem for being worth as much as he is.
Yeah.
It's almost as if the issue with rap music has more to deal with, I'm trying to put my finger on it. I'm trying to figure out what it is about. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I don't know. We'll have to come back to it. But is it fair for all to say people are telling on themselves when they say rap music is only about drugs and violence? It's absolutely fair, right? And not just about rap music, but any genre of music. I hate watching people because I've defended heavy metal music to black folk this as much as I've had to defend hip hop to older black folk.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's such a weird thing to watch somebody take an entire genre of music and be like, this whole genre is this.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, it's irritating as fuck.
It's just a dumb argument. It's just a dumb argument. Let's see what the chat has to say on this one. Who's Your Buddy says fair. That goes for art, movies, shows, music, you name it. Yeah, and like, why are we talking about like what are the influence? What TV shows was this nigga Tom MacDonald watching? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if this dude got addicted to drugs because he was binge watching Friends? Okay. I know lots of people that were driven to drugs behind that show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Listen, Rachel had Ross out here down bad, bro. Okay, had that man all that paleontology class just not even being able to do his job because he didn't know if she was gonna be his girlfriend or not. See, yep. I watched Friends sometimes.
I went to the Friends experience.
Yeah, listen. Watching Friends for me was like Where's Waldo? Except instead of Waldo, I was looking for other blacks.
There's like 6 of them in the whole series.
Yeah, there was a couple black people that was on there, like you know, they would always be big characters in the background, and then people would be like, oh, but what about when what's her name, the woman that plays Lana Kane on Aisha Tyler. Thank you, my girlfriend out of nowhere just. You know. Listen, whenever I need to be corrected, I know she's close by. Because she won't let me out here be wrong with information. Okay, she's gonna make sure that
that's
I'm
a good
saying
thing.
The right shit. But look, people always love it whenever I talk about how white people, how Friends was a very monochromatic show. They like to remind me about when Aisha Tyler was on the show, and I was like, wasn't that right before the show got canceled? Ross started dating a black woman. They canceled the show. No.
Is that around the time you watched it all? When Ross started dating a black woman, is that when the show ended? No, he got back with Rachel. Yeah, no, it didn't end.
Yeah. And to quote the great philosopher and poet Kanye Jehoshaphat West, and when he get on, he leave your ass for a wife. Ross did that. It was actually.
I don't think it counts in this case, though.
There was a Super Bowl commercial with Jennifer Aniston, and like David Schwimmer runs up on her and is like, "Hey," and she's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm not doing autographs right now." And she was like, "He's like, no, it's me." And he was like, and she was like confused. She didn't know who he was. And I was like, "Listen, I know that was like scripted, but also it felt like that could have happened in real life." I could definitely see a scenario where David Schwimmer would run up on Jennifer Aniston and she would dead ass be like, "Where do I know you from?"
Don't remember this. What is this?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So I think right now what we should do, just to lighten it up a bit, Zoe, play the next video. Let's shit on Ben Shapiro a little bit.
Okay.
Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Hold up. I said certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pullout game weak.
Pause it, Zoe.
Yeah,
pause it, and rewind it back like 10 seconds because, of course, I want to hear Ben Shapiro read the lyrics to WAP, right? But, like, it's funny listening to him say whores, but then self-censor himself when he gets to the P part of WAP.
Yes. And he says ass, too.
Yeah, okay. Oh, he says ass and whores, but he won't say pussy?
Yeah. Ben Shapiro can't say pussy for some reason.
Only people scared of pussy won't say pussy, okay? Pussy is a glorious thing. Okay?
Agreed. It is the greatest thing on the entire planet.
Absolutely. Listen, all women have the greater hand in negotiating, okay? Like, listen, you got something that I want and will do anything for, okay? Like, yeah, like he won't say the word. He won't even get close to the word. He'll say every other word, right? Call me a nigga to my face, and he won't say pussy. All right, that's pussy of you. All right, that's pussy.
Yeah,
of
Ben
you.
Shapiro will get right in your face and go, "Look here, nigga."
Like, if anything, I think we need to switch it around. Like, I think
you're acting like a P word.
Yeah, like instead of saying pussy for stuff that's soft, I'd be like, pussy is malleable. It's amazing. It's this great thing. We should be like, if anything, we should reverse it where we say like, you know what I'm saying? Stop acting like a dick. Needs to stop acting like a pussy. Right?
Yeah.
Because being a pussy means that you can accomplish amazing things. Being a dick though is just like, yeah, man, like, you know, like sometimes
all you do is that one trick.
Shrink when it's cold. Okay, just like, you know, we might need to switch this shit around. All right, I'm sorry. Zoe, play the Ben Shapiro thing. Let's hear what the cool kids philosopher has to say about
gynecological condition.
There we go.
Ladies, if it gets that wet, please consult your local physician. Okay, that is according to certified gynecologist Ben Shapiro. He's like, if it gets that wet, you might have a medical condition. Say, bro, every time I think about somebody telling me about how awesome and how cool Ben Shapiro is, this scene lives rent-free in my head.
Yep, me too.
This is your king. This is the guy. This is the guy.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for his wife. I do. I absolutely.
I don't. Because she told him what all the medical conditions were so that he wouldn't get confused that it doesn't happen to her with him.
Oh, man. That is.
She's playing the game, bro. She knows what's up. She don't want him.
This is the guy.
They got gardeners. They got pool boys. They got all that. She's got what she needs.
Yeah. Caravallo says, I don't feel bad for his wife. She's the one who said I do.
That also. Yeah. Right. That was her decision.
I feel like Ben Shapiro probably gish-galloped his wife into saying yes. Like, she probably said no, and he just kept talking and kept talking and kept talking and kept talking. And before you know it, she was like, wait, how did this ring get on my finger? Wait, how we married? Like, she didn't even know what happened.
Yeah, he whispered in her ear, wait till you see what I do with that P word.
It's gonna be so dry and sandy. It's gonna. He's like, yes, I didn't have sex before marriage. No fucking shit. You didn't have to tell me that, Ben Shapiro. I knew that immediately.
Is your P word ready for my male genitalia?
She's like, choke me, spit on my mouth. He's like, I'm not gonna touch a charge. You're not gonna trick me, buddy. got on the side of his bed. He started praying on it and shit. Just like, God damn, man. Listen, I feel bad. It's like Mr. Fist says, nah, she's fine. She got money and the pool boy.
See, everybody knows. Ben Shapiro doesn't, because he doesn't get how that works.
Jesus, man, this guy. Okay, the cool kids for life. This is the guy. Okay. Caravallo says he stared into her eyes and whispered "Shalom," and next thing she knew, they were married. It was a marriage registry going. She didn't even know. She got hoodwinked into that. She like
bamboozled.
He's like, okay, let's talk about all the reasons we should or should not get married, right? And then before she knew it, they was fucking married. He had already she was like it was like she didn't even read the whole user agreement. She was like, what do I got to click for the shit to stop?
Yeah, she forgot about the part where she's probably not attracted to him. I'm sorry, Ben Shapiro.
Not me. I'm not sorry for him. I'm not. Listen, he gets to like he's living his best life. He's living his best life with just dryness, and
he found a good excuse to look at the WAP video, and you
know what? Is this low key her fault because she was the one out here lying to him? Said no, it's supposed to be dry. It's supposed to be that.
This is normal.
That's why he reacted the way he did when he saw the WAP video. And it was like, yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be that.
Everything on the human body is supposed to be dry. Why do you think we dry ourselves when we leave the shower?
Right. It's why we don't stay wet when we get out the shower. Wet, gross. Yuck. I like to add salt to my water when I drink it.
Yeah, I like to. I've got 3 cases of Popeye's biscuits in the back room.
And you know good and goddamn well Ben Shapiro ain't never ate no Popeyes, bro.
True. That was a stretch.
That would be a stretch. He would just eat the spicy chicken sandwich and just explode on sight. Yeah. It'd be like a cartoon. He would have the steam coming out his ears and shit. And would just done.
Fucking Ben Shapiro.
Live action animation says he has single-handedly kept lube companies in business.
Yep. Yeah, look at it. Like, there's every vagina watching us dried up when we played that video.
I do. He was just like, it's like you must have a medical condition. I was like, oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Just don't be that guy. Don't be that.
Too late. He already is.
He's there. All right. Well, shit. You want to, can we watch the Benzino video again, I guess?
All right. Yeah. Let's watch the Benzino video one more time.
Listen, I don't, listen, I'm sorry. It never ceases to amaze me every time I see those clips when he just like, ladies, if you're getting that wet, you need to go see your gynecologist. I was like, bruh, isn't your wife a doctor? Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And just so y'all know, everybody watching, all the shit we played, everything, all the news articles and everything, there's links in the description right now. So you can go watch all this shit in context, not just a clipped up version of it.
Lord, this motherfucker here is wild. Just like, if it gets that wet.
Yeah, including Ben Shapiro's entire review of WAP. That's down there.
Oh man, I just listen. If you wanna hate watch something in the funniest way possible, that's it. Like if you wanna just watch somebody watch a music video and just completely not get it, that's the video to watch. That's it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It'll if you want to laugh for I think it's like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
15-minute laugh.
Could you imagine a motherfucker bowling with the bumper rails on and still hitting no pins? Like it is amazing. Like it is just. Like, I'm not even, at this point, I'm impressed at how embarrassed I am for you. That is pretty good. Like, you did a thing. That was pretty good.
Yeah. So there we go. We're all caught up with all that shit.
Okay. All right. Yeah, listen, before we go, thank everybody for watching Hannibal and Monty. Rebrand is coming soon. Like, we've been slowly, inching our way towards it. The rebrand is coming. Got big things popping off soon. And, Yeah, but you know, I need to just real quick. Benzino. I just one more time. I just need to see that Drink Champs video of him talking about Eminem just one more time.
Yeah, this is the whole video just kind of squished. So
yeah, the whole Drink Champs squished. That's it. I just need to see that one more time before we go.
All right,
before we get out
here we go.
Listen, play us out. No more talking. Play us out.
That was it. Thank y'all for coming. See y'all next time.
At the end of the show.
This was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.